Hello Cancer, and welcome to your weekend guidance tarot reading. This message will be for September 13th through the 15th, and we'll have an intention for this weekend. I want to start by saying thank you guys so much for all the love and support that I've seen this far on the channel. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting below. All the love and support, all the good karma donations, everything is very much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for that. If you find the messages helpful or that it resonates with your situation, please feel free to like the video or comment below. Again, all the love and support is very much appreciated, and it does help the growth of the channel. So thank you guys for that. Also, if you would like future messages, you can feel free to subscribe. Everyone is always welcome here, and I upload messages daily. So Cancer, Thinker and Mending are the cards that came out when I was shuffling, but I want to start with this weekend is Friday the 13th as well as the full moon. So pay attention. Just be aware that the energy is going to be a little bit off, okay? A little bit awkward. One thing that kind of baffles me is how people discredit the moon. And one thing that I always pull to when people ask questions about this full moon energy and all this stuff. The moon controls the tides in the ocean. You can Google that. The gravitational pull on the earth controls the tides in the ocean. Our bodies are 85% water. So why wouldn't the moon have an effect on us as well? Now, it's science if you think about it, but a lot of people don't see it that way. And just taking some time, clearing your energy, trying to focus, getting clear on your intentions. I have full moon energy cleanse kits. I use them, I offer them to my clients, and it's to cleanse energy with the full moon and really set your intentions for the next month to 6 months, depending on what intentions you set. But really just being aware of that energy that's coming up this weekend, and just focusing on clearing your intentions and setting them for the next at least month, right? Until the next full moon. So Cancer, we got Thinker and Mending. Thinker symbolizes strategy, being analytical, logical. Mending symbolizes forgiveness, making amends. I feel like you're in this process of making a strategy on how to mend a relationship. This could be a romantic relationship. It could very well be a family relationship as well. But I really get the sense here, Cancer, that you're really taking this time to kind of contemplate, think, try to make a strategy about how you can mend this relationship. So let's see what the tarot has to say about this weekend, Cancer, and this strategy you're trying to come up with. Most important message, Spirit, for Cancer, please. Apologize for that with my alarm. Feel like somebody is on the defense. Feel like this communication has to definitely deal with family. Okay, the Ten of Cups can symbolize fulfilling relationship and all that stuff. But in this scenario, I get the sense that this is telling me that this is a family issue. This could be a person you're married to, but it could very well also be a child or a brother or sister. Somebody within your family dynamic, right? But I get the sense that there's a lot of defensiveness, a lot of defensive energy being blocked. The Knight of Wands in reverse tells me that somebody's blocked. Maybe that's why you're having to strategize, because there's no way that you can talk to this person otherwise. Okay, you're kind of having to go think outside the box and try to figure out how you want to approach this situation. Okay? The energy is all jacked here. I feel like there's been a conflict between family, and there's a need to focus, maybe even acceptance, right? Acceptance on the part that you played within the scenario. I feel like there's definitely going to be something that's going to be revealed that brings clarity to the situation. Standing your ground, okay? Standing up for what you believe is right. Standing up for what is right. Whenever somebody's really defensive, whenever there's been a conflict, a lot of the times all it takes is an apology. I'm sorry that you felt that way. I made you feel that way. Or you felt this way in the situation that we were in together. Okay? And maybe even taking it one step further and explaining how it made you feel. You know, I felt scared. I felt irritated, annoyed, you know, whatever feeling it is that you felt within the situation, communicate that with this person. Nobody's ever perfect. But taking time to have an honest conversation with a person makes all the difference in the world. Makes all the difference in the world. And just really being honest with the feelings, honest with the part that you played, the part that they played, just being practical. Get clear on, you know, feelings, and that's why in certain situations it's just best to take time to review the situation at that time. Once something dramatic happens, take time to review, contemplate that scenario, so that way it doesn't hinder your moving forward process. It's going to come back around and bite you in your butt if you don't do those things. It has for myself. I'm only speaking from experience. There's been times where I tried to push something off to the side, or I didn't want to deal with it right away. I just didn't want to deal with it. It was too much, too overwhelming, too stressful, too whatever. And eventually, when that thing came back around, it was 10 times more stressful because I wasn't prepared for it. And I didn't deal with it right then. So then there had been other emotions that had been brought up besides the thing that propelled this negativity. So really taking time to deal with scenarios as they arise is in everyone's best interest. I feel like there's been a lot of suffering and silence within your scenario, Cancer. You've been quiet for a long time about this, and you can't hold it in any longer. But you're having a hard time figuring out how. You can't make that connection, okay? There's going to be an opportunity for communication within the near future. You're going to get an opportunity to communicate with this person, and you're going to be able to express how it is that this made you feel. So taking this time right now to gain this clarity and refocus, reevaluate, review, so that way you're prepared for this communication. It's going to happen. You just thinking about it is going to manifest it into existence. The power of thought. So, let's see here. What can we see with the Goddess Guidance cards? Start delegating. Ask for help, including spirit, instead of trying to do everything by yourself. There's healing that's happening right now. Medicine Woman came out. Ixchil. There's a divine power that's going on within you, within this person that's healing this connection, okay? So what you need to do, Cancer, right now is focus on yourself, okay? Focus on the outcome you envision for this scenario. There's a need for you to get clear on what it is exactly that you want out of this situation and why. Set boundaries. Get clear on boundaries with these people. Preparation. You're preparing for this communication, okay? So take this time to prepare. Preparation. So, Cancer, that is the message that I have for you for this weekend. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.